Did you kill Sayaka? Answer me! Investigate.
Investigate.
I guess
Adventure.
Adventure. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file. What we got before? The victim was Sayaka Paisano. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. Thanks, Monokuma. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. Which evidence would that be? The location of the dead body? The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed.
Probably in the bathroom.
Yeah, with a knife.
Monokuma file number 1 has been added to your truth bullets.
What? Oh, I have bullets now! Okay, cool. How do I fire these? And who do I fire them at?
Trial. You have to wait for the trial.
I fire bullets.
When you lose the hand in cards, you spin the barrel, or you spin the chambers, and then you point it at yourself,
and summon my persona!
I'm surprised there never was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Russian roulette.
Just a reminder, this isn't actually timed, so the trial will trigger once we've discovered everything.
Oh, I thought you said for a second it was timed. I'm like, it is? Okay.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, cool. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro?
But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her.
Yeah, you and me both. That sucked.
I have to stay with her.
No way! I seriously don't want to die here! I'm begging you, good Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Yeah, he's what you might call...
Talk to the dead girl, she might know something.
Useless.
Did you kill Sayaka? Answer me! Gently place my hand to his body. Oh yeah, check the wrist. The dot. She really is dead. What a shocker. Okay, leaving. Anybody out here? Investigate that trophy. With your face! Okay, leaving. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. The Dairy Queen around the corner. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my... Okay, you tell me what I do. Where does Sayaka's corpse still remain? Perfect.
Believe it.
Ha! I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Yes, this does appear to be a Rhode Island room. I don't see any evidence that it has been used at all, which makes sense. Garuzi's? Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Seriously?
Oh, Mondo.
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right?
I mean, there could be an IKEA.
IKEA your fucking face!
I immediately regret this decision. So you haven't used yours either, then?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
none of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause why the hell would we?
I'm starting to get the feeling that's actually an important piece of information if we've been going on about it for this long. What a shocker!
There you go.
All right. I guess
Yeah, that's very
everything
Chekhov's gun.
Yeah. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it with a Gatling gun. What the hell happened here? I don't know. Looks like there might have been a fucking sword fight, genius. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it up? That would embarrass the fuck out of me in real life.
Just off myself right there.
Right? Wow, what a fucking mess. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Worked. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Well, I mean, it's a knife that's in her gut, so probably not. And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. Yes. Yes, it has. Thank you for pointing that out. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold, too. On top of that, some of the gold coat... Why out loud to... Why? Some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. That doesn't explain why you suddenly stop narrating, speak one line that shouldn't be spoken out loud, and go back to narration. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Probably because someone grabbed it, hear me out now, by the handle. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. I'm gonna fire a sword at somebody.
I like it.
There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my...
He's not the ultimate detective.
If I remember correctly. Flashback. Oh, right, I did her, didn't I?
You were Sayaka, yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys, too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then... How did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? Doubt it. No, that seems impossible. Thank you.
They hid in the broken toilet door.
In the door. Not in the toilet. In the door. The same goes for you, Oh, no, that's the wrong one. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if it's, Armored Lizard in attack mode. Even if I'm sure it's you... Oh, God damn it. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Good question. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either.
How would you know? You can't spell the word cheese.
Thank you for disagreeing with yourself. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. You know, shit! And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a very fair question. Despite how they went about, like, getting there, I don't know how the killer got in here. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed and floor. This is not a wall. Is that evidence of a...
No, somebody was doodling. It's can't you
either
see
that or a good time.
Clearly doing yoga. Okay.
All right. To be fair, sometimes the yoga ends up that way, but it's not common.
Danger yoga. Danger
Tantric yoga.
It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my...
This is even more incriminating.
Quote, exasperated noises.
You can't hear it right now, but my mind is screaming.
Yes.
Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. I like cheese. Don't you remember? All of our rooms... You couldn't keep a straight face. Fuck.
Oh my god, that's the best thing that's come out of this so far.
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next door to you, and there's no way you could know.
I'm a fan.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Da-da-da. Alright, oh, nope, there's more. This is the sheath from the sword! It looks like the sword was taken out! How did that happen?
Not the replica sword. It's a sheath.
Back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? This is the same dialogue for a different piece of evidence, and plus the sword. Okay. I like Chase. There's some scratches on the sheath. Oh, hey, actual information. They must have been made with something sharp.
Yeah, I'm not even watching your video stream, but I just see the hand on the forehead and the oh my god.
You'd hear the slap, I promise you.
Oh, crap.
I don't understand. Like, I appreciate them explaining details that I could miss, like there's scratches on the sheath. Probably would not really have registered that by looking at this video, this picture. But specifying that it must have been something sharp that did it. No shit.
You know, this is basically oversharing when you're stupid, the video game.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, there are scratches you can do with like nails and stuff. So maybe they're trying to just like put it in your head, like hey,
nails are sharp.
Well, yeah, but like when you think sharp, you think knife or something like that.
I mean, she was stabbed with a knife, so yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
That's fair.
Again, the game just doesn't expect, for some reason, despite the fact that you're investigating murders, the game doesn't expect you to be able to comprehend, like, it thinks you're an elementary school student, and I don't understand why. Who were you going for?
What's this game rated for?
But how'd the sheath get scratched up? Oh, God, Christ. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. It does if one person had the sword and the other one had the sheath to defend themselves.
Or the person had the sheath and blocked it.
That's what I just said, yeah.
The person who had the weapon was a fan of the
person who had the sword could have the sheath too and use it to block if they fell down or something.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is You don't have... You can still use, and you're fine. It's a tool. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the... I'm starting to actually hate this game. So why are there scratches on the sheath?
Just remember, your character rolled a 6 for intelligence.
But I didn't! And the game is certainly making me feel like I did. Alright, I can't investigate. Alright, there we go.
Visual novel.
It's an
anime in the form of a visual novel.
But you can
remember, you
have
have
your
to
audience is
over-explain.
intelligent. Phoenix Wright does it.
Give them a break. It's their first game.
Is it?
Yeah, this is the first game in the series.
You know what? It's the first trial too. Maybe they're just trying to like be a little
they're probably they're getting used to the mechanics and how things work.
All right, you know what? I'll give it a shot. There are scratches and gouges on the walls and bed. Is that evidence of? Probably shouldn't have bothered investigating the scratches again. Okay. Rooms are yeah. Okay.
Yeah, apparently so's your skull.
Can you hit the bathroom?
I can, but I'm trying to work my way back there. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? Hey. I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. You know what? I mean, I guess that's kind of fair. Except that they all believe I did it, so, you know.
By the way... You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty.
I hate it!
The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean.
That's true.
There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. Way to go, Mondo, and you said you were too dumb for this shit.
You son of a bitch. That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death! That's why my brother taught me! You're fucking dead. So if I ever find that son of a bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in!
Okay. But what if it was a girl that's... Glorious.
This is the best line you've ever had.
He said something smart.
Dot. That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
That was amazing.
Fridge, I love you, buddy.
I'm very angry to Dot.
That's not my line.
Oh, you're right. Hey,
Here you go,
Kyoko.
guys.
I quietly
can't
called her
play.
name while she was investigating the area. But
Isn't it obvious? No, not really.
he's dumb, Kyoko.
I'm searching. Searching?
For dust?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
That boss.
I don't know if he knows what knees are.
She's technically not on her knees, yeah.
She's a horse girl, that's what it is.
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Was that another tasteful upskirt shot? Jesus Christ, enough. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak?
No. Huh? No, I didn't think so. I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. One of those scratches is coming off the wall.
I see.
It was placed there. Interesting.
What's interesting? Don't mention that out loud or anything, you jackass.
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Nice. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Well, she was gonna make a voodoo doll.
No. Someone used my lint roller to clean up the evidence.
Voodoo doll.
Probably
I
not
can't
to
believe
make a
you
voodoo
didn't
doll.
notice that already.
Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from
What
the
part of this is
victim,
out of character?
and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here on occasion.
You know what? Now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. By God, he can get 4 from 2 and 2.
No, this is all accidental.
Could someone have used it? No. It wanted to go on vacation. Yes, someone used it.
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Yes, that's what that means. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
Nice. All right, to the bathroom. Hey, her hair, her pink turned green. The dot. No, I can't let it get to me. That almost sounded like the Pillsbury Doughboy, Fridge. You're gonna get me copyright claimed. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom
I really thought it said the panic button.
and immediately shat my pants. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. This music sounds very familiar.
Wait, is that lettering behind her?
There's no way they would do that, right?
What?
Sayaka. Oh, shit. Sayaka! All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears, and diarrhea. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die to continue the story? I have to uncover the truth. It wasn't me. I have to find out what happened. She was stabbed with a knife. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me, along with my legs. All right.
Yeah, that's lettering right there.
Yeah, it's totally
I think it's
lettering.
numbers.
Leon?
I guess. It could be. They're pretty blocky for numbers. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw. But now is no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been... Some kind of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. She got hit with the sword, it looks like. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist. It's the gold covering from the sword, man. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on the left index finger. But that's it. I keep thinking he's talking out loud. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Because she used that to write the thing on the wall. Okay, I get it. Alright, I understand. That must the stab wound in the stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? I can't count that high in the position. So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Very well thought together, Makoto. Please allow me to make the assumptions. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw...
11037.
That says Leon upside down from her position.
Mm-hmm.
You can see where the space in the
I see the slash. No, it says Merry Christmas, okay?
Happy Easter!
Though I'm thinking it's staged, considering her hand was clean.
Except for the one finger that she used to write it.
And I feel like she wouldn't take her one finger and be like, let me get it in the hole, but not get it anywhere else. And then write so cleanly, Leon upside down. Like, if I'm going to write my death sentence, I'm going to slap the entire fist into my stomach hole just because I'm that lazy. And I'm going to smear that shit on the mirror to my left, not behind me where I can't get to it.
Fridge, that wouldn't create a good... Written in blood in the... No, those aren't numbers, you fucking... Did Sayaka do this? Yes!
At least we know he can read, okay?
Oh, God, he's so dumb. Oh, there's more. What's up? Literally, what's up? The water for the shower gets turned off at nighttime. Cool, thanks! Alright, we're out of here. Leave the bathroom. Yes, please.
It looks like you found it, right? Makoto? The bloody... That...
Sorry?
That's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
I've never seen someone writing in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Poetic.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet.
That's funny. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037? I have no idea what that could possibly mean. Leon, on the other hand, is the name of somebody who we live with.
So...
She wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
swiper, no swiping. The result...
Well,
Fridge?
Think about it, you sausage.
You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
How else are you gonna learn basic common sense? You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself.
Yeah, it's not like we're all gonna die if I don't figure it out.
Don't forget to breathe. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced and asphyxiated.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me.
Fridge.
This better be because it's the first trial, I swear to God. Do you know what blue is? Can you see something blue in this room? It sounds like
Gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola. Oh, jeez. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no...
Wait, are we sure her name isn't Dora?
Seriously.
Dora the Explorer.
Oh, I know who I should talk to. Anyone else. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? Okay, I guess we can ask her that. Maybe she'll be able to tell us it's fucking letters.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Or how doors work in general?
It committed suicide.
It's not
Broken.
Jeff.
Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Get stuck?
Holy shit, she lost her composure. That's the first time I've ever seen that face. Of course it's definitely Leon upside down. The way they go about like making sure you understand that before letting you look into it. If you couldn't figure it out because it was painfully obvious already. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Unfortunately for Sayaka, bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
Correct.
It also doesn't look good for our dear Makoto because he's the only one that knows there's a problem with the door.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
You were saying?
I
Huh?
get corrected.
The doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door, you dumbass. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
Is that something I can do? Can I interact with it to do that? I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Oh, okay, he doesn't. Alright, that's fine. I like Chase. The doorknob. Well, don't just go away from it. You know I'm gonna look at it. Well, what the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intention.
Say it. Say it.
Say it!
Why would someone want to do that? Let me get this straight. You lied to make yourself older, but why would any woman want to do that? Anybody got that reference? Name that movie?
It sounds familiar.
That's Pet Detective, isn't it?
Close.
Liar,
What'd you say, sis?
liar. Liar, liar.
Oh yes,
Nailed
liar,
it.
liar.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the
I'll show
girls'
you,
bathrooms
Shane.
can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in space. I'm sorry, my brain is space in this game. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she punched me in the gut.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you, mouth breather.
Mouth breather. Oh my goodness.
You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right?
Yes, in this exact conversation.
Did you tell anyone about that?
You and Sayaka.
And the bipolar bear.
And the bipolar. Well, he told me.
Oh, he told him.
Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it.
Fridge?
Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. Really?
Don't
Because it
mind
doesn't
me,
seem
I'm
like
just
it.
digging my grave a little more over here.
I got the sense that she was really starting to get into... No, how is that digging my own grave? If I was the killer, I wouldn't have had to break the doorknob. I know how to open
Nope,
it.
that's fair. You're right. You're right. You're right.
C.
That clears that up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. Are you telling me that if I use Armored Lizard in attack mode... Okay, I'm done.
We'll see you later.
As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Nice!
Mouth breathing bastard.
I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka... Why? With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. It's a huge breach of privacy. What does that have anything to do with the case? On top of that, I'm
not
sure there
like
are
he's
some
gonna
other areas
care.
worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Alright, well, let's start with you two. What do you guys have to say about it?
By the way,
Oh,
You
no,
know,
this is the same dialogue.
He's telling you to go to the trash room.
Yep, I get it. Please stop talking. Okay. And do you say the same thing as well? Yes, you do. Okay, same conversation. Alright, moving on. Door, please. Yes, get me out of here.